6 minutes after 9 o'clock on a Tuesday morning. We're here in the Volume.com studio, Jay and Mel, and as promised, Joe P joining us. Joe, welcome.
What's up? How you guys doing?
Doing great, man. Thanks so much for taking some time the morning of a sold-out show here in Nashville. We appreciate it, man.
Of course. Thanks for having me.
I mentioned on air that we were talking a little bit off air about your experience in Nashville and how much it's changed even since the last time you were here, right? It's been a couple few years.
Yeah, so I never did the walk down Broadway. I just never did it for some reason. I don't know how. I avoided it, but yeah, I went last night, Monday night, which, I didn't think it would be that crazy. But it was pretty crazy. People are ready to go even on a Monday night here, which now I've learned. So I think I have to go back one more time on like a Friday or Saturday to really see the true beast. You know what I mean? So we'll see.
So you got the show, as we mentioned, a sold-out show at the Basement East coming up tonight. And then you've got a date in Atlanta. And that's the last show of the tour, right?
That's it, yeah.
So you're thinking about coming back and spending a couple days in Nashville after the tour?
I literally have to come back the day after Atlanta. The rest of the band goes. But I have to come back to do some more radio stuff around the area. So I'll be back, literally the next day.
Nice.
So, yeah.
Right on. So, well, maybe we'll hang out this week or something.
I'd love to. Let's do it.
Joe P joining us here in the studio. So you live in Jersey now, you said?
Yes.
Are you from New Jersey?
Yeah, forever. Yeah. That's it.
Yeah.
Born and raised New Jersey.
The ride or die up in Jersey. So, well, we're thankful to have you here in Music City. Thankful that you came in the morning of a sold out show. Not a lot of artists are willing to do that.
Of course. No, I'm always ready.
Right on. Well, and you were warming up a little bit. In fact, I got a little acoustic cover of that St. Paul and the Broken Bones song. He was just kind of playing along to it. Sounded great.
Great song, yeah.
You've been hearing Joe P's song "Off My Mind" here on Lightning 100. Do you want to give us an acoustic version of that?
Sure, let's do it.
Let's lead it off with that. We've got Joe P live here in the Volume.com studio on Lightning 100 and streaming at Volume.com.
I think a wasted cell, you I'm fine. One more vodka soda, then you'll never even know that I'm lying. I used to wonder why you never said goodbye, but now you're off my mind. Myself another lover, God I love her, I'll never stop. Take her out and drive around and show her all of our favorite spots. I used to sit and cry, I felt like I could die, but now you're off my mind. Ooh. And we'll be better by the summer. You'll come out from underneath your coat. I'll be making toast in the tub with all my ducks in a row, wearing all of my clothes. I still put my hand around the headrest in my undercoat, but no one's there to hold on to the wheel while I let go anymore. You're every car that passes by, every blonde hair in the corner of my eye. But now you're off my mind. I can't believe what they're saying. You don't live in Jersey anymore. You went to fight off your genetics, and you heard the West Coast had the cure. Now you watch the kids grow up while you're just getting old. You used to be so sure fall in love tonight. Oh, no, no, no. And we'll be better by this summer. You'll come out from underneath your coat, yeah. I'll be making toast in the tub with all my ducks in a row, wearing all of my clothes, all of my clothes. Jump off and nobody knows. But now you're off my mind.
That's Joe P. live here in the Volume.com studio on Lightning 100. Off My Mind, the name of that one. That song is from your first EP. It was also featured in a motion picture you put out right before Halloween.
Yes.
Called If We Run. Tell us a little bit more about that.
Yeah, we, me and my friend Tony, who's a director, I've made every music video, any video related thing with him. We just kind of got, not sick of, but we were bored with making music videos, because that's what you do. You make an album and then you make videos for it. So we thought, what if we made a horror movie? You know, October's coming, we could time it perfectly and kind of just intertwine it with live performances of the songs on the EP. So yeah, it took us about 6 days, I think, to shoot, but it was great. We got to actually make a movie, so we're so happy.
That's so cool.
Oh, yeah.
So did your buddy edit it as well?
Me and him did a lot.
Okay.
We had Atlantic supplied a really great. They have the greatest video team ever, and we did so much. And then once it was done, they were kind of like, "We have other projects we have to do and stuff to work on." And we were like, "Okay." So yeah, every footstep that you see, every sound of any Foley, I did all that. Any film scoring, I did all that, and then all the editing and coloring and stuff was all Tony. So it was. We were up till 6 a.m. for 3 months straight.
Oh, I was going to say a week or two, but you're talking months.
Oh, yeah. The post was way harder than the actually shooting was easy. It was fun.
Sure,
But,
right?
Yeah. Lots of nights spent in front of a computer screen, yeah.
Very cool. Well, yeah, you can check that out. That's on YouTube, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Check that out. It's called If We Run. We've got Joe P. live here in the Volume.com studio. Of course, we're live on Lightning 100. We're also streaming video at Volume.com if you want to tune in and take a peek here inside the studio. It's coming up inside Basement East that Joe P. is going to be playing. I'm going to say another sold-out show because for the most part, this tour has been sold out. Right?
Yeah, it's been a lot. It's been a lot of sold out shows, which is great. And I've never had, this is the first time I've had people come to see me, this many people come to see me. So it's very, very wild. After the shows, people running up to saying, "Hey, we came here for you," whatever. So, and usually I do this thing, I don't know if you can see, but my shoes are all signed. I have signatures all over them in Sharpie. And I do that because, on a tour, I would usually just say, "Hey, afterwards, if you don't have any money for merch, just sign my shoes." Just let's, it's a fun, crazy thing. I started doing it. But now, after one show, they're filled up. So I need to get in contact with Vans and get some
and get a new pair for each show,
or I'm
right?
going to go broke because this is getting crazy. So, yeah. But
well, yeah, but good on you if you got tickets to the show. Again, it's sold out tonight out at the Basement East. Joe P. here in studio. We were also talking a little bit off air. Of course, I had to ask if you've had the Nashville hot chicken, which you said you have not on this trip.
No,
you haven't
none of
yet.
this. Yes.
But maybe after the show tonight,
Definitely
right? That
after.
might be the play.
Yeah, that's the thing about places like Nashville and Austin and stuff. It's a lot of great food, but not a lot of great pre-show food. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
There's a lot of food that just makes you want to take a nap right after you eat it. So I'm going to, I think, have it set up that I'll play tonight and then have it ready for me.
Yeah.
And just kind of immediately dig into it as soon as I'm done. Yeah.
Dial up some Postmates.
Yeah, I think so.
Be
I think
at
that's
the
the
side
plan.
of the stage at this time. As soon as I walk off stage, I want that hot chicken.
You gotta do it like that.
Joe P. joining us here in studio. So you just played "Off My Mind," which again we've been playing that here on Lightning 100 for a while now.
Thank you.
Great song. And we were kind of talking about you playing another one.
Yeah.
And you were talking about maybe going with a cover song
so.
of
I think so.
maybe. I think is Bruce Springsteen from New Jersey? Does that check out?
I think it's something New Jersey.
Okay.
Yeah, it's New Jersey. Yeah, I
That
think it's New Jersey.
that must be why you want to do
Somewhere
that.
close.
Yeah, it makes me feel like I'm home. It's nice.
Right on. Well, so which Boss song do you want to play for us?
I think I'm going to do I'm on Fire.
Beautiful. All right. We've got Joe P covering Bruce Springsteen live here on Lightning 100 and streaming at volume.com.
Hey, little girl, is your daddy home? Did he go away and leave you all alone? Oh no, I got a bad desire. Oh, I'm on fire. Tell me now, baby, is he good to you? And can he do the things to you that I do? Oh no, I could take you higher. Oh, I'm on fire. Sometimes it's like somebody took a knife, baby, edgy and dull, and cut a 6-inch valley through the middle of my skull. At night I wake up with the sheets soaking wet and a freight train running through the middle of my head. Oh no, can cool my desire. Oh, I'm on fire. Oh, I'm on fire. Hey, little girl, is your daddy home? Did he go and leave you all alone? Oh no, I got a bad desire. Oh, I'm on fire. Oh, I'm on fire. Oh, I'm on fire.
Once again, Joe P live here in the volume.com studio covering the boss, Bruce Springsteen, I'm on fire.
Fantastic, man.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
That's so cool. Thank you so much
Thank you.
again for being here,
Of
Joe.
course. Thank you for having me.
Great to finally meet you, and
Yes.
it warms my heart to know that we've got some true music fans. This is Music City, and the
Sure.
fact that
Yeah.
the show sold out tonight,
Yeah.
not a surprise at all. It's going to be a great one. Good on you if you got tickets. As we wrap things up, though, so we've been obviously talking a little bit about the Powerball.
Yes.
We finally got the numbers, and it appears that nobody hit it again.
Oh, my God.
So the estimated jackpot for tomorrow night's drawing is $2.3 billion. So we were talking with Higgins, who does our traffic.
Sure.
And Mel and I were talking. So I want to ask you, Joe.
Yeah.
If you won a jackpot, who would be the first person that you would call?
Oh wow. I would have to call Emily, who's my girlfriend. Yeah, immediately, because in New Jersey, everything's very expensive. So it's like, we would love to buy a house maybe or something, but you go in New Jersey to look at a house and it's like, you pull up and it's like Range Rovers and nice cars and these people that are like downsizing from their other houses. Yeah, it's just like a different world. So I think I'd be like, okay, we can buy a house. That's nice.
And then what are you going to do with the other, $600-700?
Yeah, that's what's weird is I don't require a lot of money actually to do the thing I do. You know what I mean? It's like, I think I wouldn't even buy a car. Like I have no desire to have a crazy nice car. I'd get like a decent house, and then charity. I don't care. You know,
There you
just
go.
give it,
Nice.
put it to some use. You know what I mean? Something like that.
There you go.
Because I really don't need it.
And I agree with you 100%. It's there's something too. It's like once you get comfortable with something like
Yeah.
that Gibson guitar sounding amazing, and you can tell that it's seen some
1960.
battles, man.
It's old, 1960. So
How long have you had it?
I've had it probably for like 6 years.
Okay.
Yeah. But it's funny because acoustic guitars are extremely expensive, and
Yep.
it's one of those things that I'm always the first one to be like, you don't have to spend a lot of money to get into music and gear and this and that. But with acoustic guitars, that's kind of not the case. Like a real, true, good acoustic, especially I'm in Nashville, I have to be honest about this. You do have to spend a lot, like $3,500 for a truly, like, really, really well-made acoustic, which this was like $1,000. And I was like, okay, it's a Gibson, but because it's beat up, it's cheaper and it's old, whatever.
Right.
So, and it's perfect. It feels great. It's like, you know, I don't know. It's just like, it feels like an electric guitar, the way the neck feels. So,
Yeah.
it's one of those things. It's got, you know, there's cracks in it and it's falling apart, but
But it sounds
I love it,
amazing.
yeah.
Exactly. That's the whole thing. And because it's a little bit older, that's what
Yeah.
I actually worked making guitars
Oh, no
for
way.
a while when I first moved to
Okay,
Nashville.
so you know.
And it's like, and it's one of those things that it's like, man, if you buy a brand new one,
Yeah.
and you know, with the different temperature changes, the humidity and
Yeah.
stuff, you know, the neck will start twisting
Yeah.
and popping, and it's like, no, if that's a 1960,
Yeah, it is what
you
it
know,
is.
you're good.
It's set in its
exactly.
ways, you know.
Exactly. So I would imagine you'll be playing that tonight, right?
Tonight, I tried playing it because one of the songs, so the live show is a little more full band,
Right.
electric and all that. I tried using it, but it's just it gets so much feedback on stage when I'm playing it like through like an amp. You know what I mean? So it's not. I don't know if it'll make it out tonight, but
Well, we got to hear it live here on the
this is what
radio.
it's for.
So
Yeah,
it was that was amazing. So Joe P played "Off My Mind" again. That is on the latest release, right?
What's the late? No, one
That's,
before.
Emily Can't Sing.
Emily Can't Sing. It's on there. Yeah.
That came out back in 2021, and then French Blonde was released
Yeah.
back in October. Pick up both of those because both amazing. We're loving the song, and I'm sure we'll be playing you for years to come.
Thank
man.
you very much.
Thank you so much for being here,
Yeah,
Joe. Really
of course.
appreciate it, bud. Have a
Thank
great
you.
show tonight. Safe travels to Atlanta and then back to Nashville.
Yes,
And
I'll be back.
you know, if you want to come by and be part of the show and just
Yeah.
kind of hang out and chat, you're more than welcome to come
Let's do
back.
it. Yeah,
Joe.
let's get some lottery tickets.
There
know?
you go.
Come on.
We appreciate you being here. Thanks so much, everyone out there, for tuning in.